What up, YouTube? It's your boy Guitar Mijo 78. It's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. What we love to do as guitarists is we like to try pedals out and see what works for us live and what is more of a better fit for home practice. Due to the fact that something it's called option paralysis. And I'm not talking about worship music pedal board, because the worship music pedal board, in a sense, there's parts, there's parts to songs, and they use switchers. There's actually a pretty inexpensive switcher I saw at Guitar Center, made by a company called Acoustic. So I'm at home right now, and I have my Quilter 101 mini reverb. I also have a mic No Mo Friedman, which I'm not using, but that goes to the power section, and then that goes to the house. And I have my Lexicon MPX 100, and I just have some delay, and the reverb is coming from the Quilter. Let's hear the reverb from the Quilter. I want to bring it up a little bit. I have it in the 10-watt mode. The trails it goes that. Put it on 5. Okay, it says from 0 to 5, pretty much a little transparent. 5 and up, it's real wet. Let's take it all the way. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it about 4. Try to keep it out of the way, but it does sound like kind of like it's supposed to be a blackface spring. It doesn't have that drip. Doesn't have that drip quality, but I also have another pedal for that if I need it. There it is. That's on 10. Enough of that. That sounds good though, right? Maxed out. Probably sounds good for different reasons. Anyway, I just have a reverb here that I'm unconcerned with. Okay, now we'll even lower it a little bit more. What I'm gonna do is that I'm also gonna take the limiter off. There's a little bit of a limiter on this amp. Take it off. And I don't know, I like to leave it on a little bit. It's like a sweetener. Speaking of sweeteners, we have the mighty soul food. Now, I have it set as a clean boost. So the volume is kind of at 11 o'clock. The treble is at noon, and then the drive is all the way down. Again, this is Alchemy Audio modded. So that's kind of, I leave it on. All right. How it affects the other pedals, it does. Tell you what though, this makes the Quilter sound more like my 66 Champ. Okay, I don't have that on very often. What I really use that for, I love to look at it. It inspires me. It tells me that I'm on the right path, and it retunes my ears. It has the original speaker in there. It's like a 6.5 inch speaker in there. You know, it's a beautiful recalibration device. Okay, and then from there, we go into the Greer D-Style preamp. I'm sure I've shown some of these pedals here before, but I use this for single notes, like I'm on my Telecaster, by the way, neck pickup. Yeah, there is a boost quality about it, right? And it could have multi-purposes. For example, if you put it into something that's already hot, see. Let's boost it up. Put the delay on. Right? It's a bit much, huh? The delay. But you see where I'm going with that? Now, because I have this, I'm going to keep saying this. This is here at home. Okay? I have a good sense of what the pedal would sound like if it's pushed, right? Push it into it, right? Something with color, a boost with color. But this, I say right about unity. Actually, 5 is probably not unity. Let's see. And you know what it does? It takes some high end off. You can put it on 6. I think I found 5.5 is the best. That's definitely a boost, right? So 5.5 just changes the color, the tone. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. So right about 5.5 seems to be where it colors a tone. But you know what? Let's put it on. You see, watch. I got that about unity gain. I hear a little bit of a boost. And that's palm muting. Turn the amp up. So here's the notes. And you mute it with your right hand. Like if you're practicing in your bedroom at night. Al Di Meola said that. He said he got really good. Got bullied at school. Al Di Meola said he got bullied at school, and he used to go upstairs and practice in his attic after his parents had thought he had gone to bed, and practice like that. Because that's, you know, at night when everything's quiet, this does get loud. It's weird. People talk about bedroom practice amps, right? That's another thing. This speaker in the Quilter is a Celestion 100, and the amp is a 50-watt amp, and I have it at a 10-watt setting, but I also have it curtailed by the Lexicon output. Okay, so it's like self-attenuation. Single note sound. To the delay mild. Bring the output down. Well, I should bring the output down on my guitar, right? Okay, here's a good point. Let's bring it back up, right? Here's a good point. Here's a great point. Now, you're at a good volume. What you're comfortable with, right? But, for example, what if you were to turn this off, and now you're at a lower volume? this changes the color and adds compression. See what's up. So that's an idea, right? And then when you're doing everything else but strumming, hit on the EQ. It's just much more dynamic. That's like a slapback. Now with the special requests. Yeah. Put my chat in the picture. Let me scoot it a little. It really makes a lot difference when you're playing with, I don't know, pick dynamics. Pick dynamics. Pick dynamics. I'm using a Dunlop Altex .73. This has a different type of material on it altogether. Like it's already broken in, and the way it wears down, it rounds out, and it rounds out in a different way than other picks. I like it. And I've been using these for about at least 8 years, 9 years. I think I found this in a bag of Dunlop. I had to have, because I would have never stumbled across this. I think I found this in a bag. One of those Dunlop bags of various pedals. Now I make it into a vibro champ. The international man of mystery. That's the Choka tremolo, TC Electronics. These are, I think they're called the Smorgasbord effects. Now, I'm using these to teach me how to play with a tremolo. So I'm not learning out in the field. And of course, I'm at home here, and the elements are very quiet, and it's different when you're with a band and you're outside and whatnot. Okay, now let's leave these two pedals on, and let's get into the fuzz portion. Oh, that does sound cool though. Now these jetters, the Monster and the GS124. The GS124 is a Dumble circuit. Now these things have a lot of punch, man. I mean, you turn it up gingerly, and I'd rather turn down the lexicon in a minute. And this knob right here is called a contour knob. These have contour knobs. Contour. It's not really a tone knob. It's like an EQ knob, I guess. Okay, now I don't want to do that. What I want to do is turn it up. So I'm gonna attenuate it from the lexicon here, and I'm gonna bring it up to noon and see where we're at. Not yet. Bring it up one more notch. We're almost there. I should have a volume pedal on here. I should have this on here. And I've already done an episode on this episode. I've already done a vlog or whatever on this volume box. And this is like a foot pedal. And there's not that much room on here. I mean, there's always only just a ginger amount of room. But it does seem like I get a better realistic feeling. Especially when you turn down. Now it's almost there. When I say almost there, it's like let me see. So, I didn't even discuss signal path here. There's not much really. Got the soul food, got the special request, got the Jetter one GS 124. You got the Jetter Monster. Then it goes into the TC Electronic Afterglow chorus and the Choka. Inexpensive effects pedals that I also have in the lexicon, but I'm just using that as a delay. I actually do not own a delay pedal. I don't know. I'm late to the delay game. I've been, what's the word? Don't say it. Yes. Delayed. I've been delayed. Now, I suppose this volume box or a volume pedal, which I have on my live rig, man, I'm still learning how to use it because there's only really one little tender. There's like right here, it's nothing. Sweet spot, too loud, sweet spot, and then you take your foot off and it goes when you take your foot off the volume pedal. So I think I'm gonna do something different, like maybe like put the I click on something like this where it lowers it, where it really lowers it. I have this. I also have a tuner somewhere on here. I have a tuner. I think it's right here. A Ho-Tone tuner. And what the Ho-Tone does, it tunes, but it's also a boost. But the boost starts from 0. I have a Spark, I have a boost, but this right here it is. Okay, this right here, this knob right here, is broke. It's like usually a piece of glass, is a round glass knob, but it broke. So what this does, and I don't know if I should do this or whatever, but it helps live. It really does. So when you bring it up, it brings it up from 0, right? So maybe you bring it up a little bit, and it's like unity. So you bring it down. So maybe what I can do is put it like somewhere right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Is that I'll put this right here, and then I'd have to click this on first. I want to rip this off. Click this on first, and then hit the overdrive. Because I do love the volume pedal. I like stepping on it on the gigs, and I like doing it, but I'm not the greatest at it, and I have it on my left foot, which seems to work well when I'm sitting down, but when you're standing up, there's something to it. You have to click with your right or click with your left. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing that, I don't know. It's not nice. Now, the reason I'd have this after or this after is because it's, it defiles a purpose. For example, what if I do this? Look at, and then I'm sending, well, it's kind of like a volume pedal sending it in, but you're sending in a little weak signal. Suppose you can treat this as your amp, right? But I mean, you want to give this at least a chance. A lot of stuff goes away, and it's got to come way down. That's the problem, So, there's little things you figure out along the way, but I had this on my live board for a long time until the clicker started giving me some issues. But of course, when you're home, nothing, it's all good. Okay. Very clear. Like, this is more like a fuzz tube screamer, but this is very clear. I don't know. I'm not 100% if the monster. That dude, Greg Koch, said it's like having two G124s in, but it's not. This is like a basement, like a tweed. It's mean, man. It's mean like a tweed. This one's a little darker. You can really hear the notes a lot. Listen to that D chord. It's almost like that AC/DC. And if you guys know about Angus Young and his Marshall rig, it's not it's not heavily distorted, it's not heavily gained. It's very clear. He's just hammering the crap out of the strings. It's real clear. There's not much gain on that thing at all. Um, Not at all. It's like that early Marshall circuit, which is like a Fender Bassman. And I really do love that tweet sound, man. It's almost a little it's almost a little low for my ears right now. I should just increase the volume here or on the lexicon. Okay, let's do it here. Let's do it there. Oh, see, no, I can't because the drive, the clip light just went up because I am still hitting the preamp over here, and I'm hitting the preamp pretty hard, and so it's coming into the lexicon at full velocity there. Oh man, let's get Sonic in this episode. Keep saying episodes. Okay, right there looks like that's good. Now it's a little low. What? It's not so much the volume, I don't think, because I have the gain set to 5. It's all right. Let me bring it up. A hair, or is it the contour? I like to leave a little room for the ears. Ooh. See, at that volume, I don't know if you can tell the difference. Watch, let me bring it in. Okay, so at this point, they have different characteristics, but as this is at home, right? So it's a learning tool, right? And for example, like or it's a recording tool, learning tool / recording tool, right? Give you an example. The tube screamer. We all know what a tube screamer. Right now everything's real low. Okay, let me bring everything up to speed. Take the delay off. Right now I got the TS10 setting on here. Now I think we know what that does, and it's a lot darker. And it gets to the point right away. It's supposed to be a low drive, right? Back up the volume. Okay, now, whoa. The special request could be used to curtail the bridge pickup too. This just sounds good. It gets rid of certain. It focuses the note like like a compressor does. You know, so I'm gonna bring this up here. See, whoa. It's there already. That's why I don't like to do that. Okay, now I'm gonna bring this down here. I'm gonna bring the output down because I want to know what these pedals sound like. So what I'm gonna do is, I think what Stevie did was he had the gain fairly low, right? And then I think that was a tone all the way up. Right, he had the gain fairly low. So we're just gonna keep it down here. You really should use it to push the amp. Yeah, we're pushing it a little bit, right? Mind you, I'm playing a Telecaster. Clean. Now, because the volume's low, doesn't mean that the clean isn't at optimum cleanliness. And they say, why do you play like that with a tube screamer? Well, actually, they say that with a Strat, the tube screamer, you can't help but hear Stevie Ray, whatever. Say that a Strat is the most expressive guitar to express your own voice, but all you hear are tones from all your favorite songs and guitar heroes, and you tend to lean into that. Is that bullshit? I don't know. All right, we're coming up on 5 more minutes here at the 45 mark. I think we can go back and forth for a long time. Oh, and of course, you got to push it, right? Does the volume go up? Sounds good though, huh? Let's bring the volume down and then I'll move on. All right. Moving on. Bring it back down here. See where we're at? Let's go back to 1 o'clock. So that's it. Another thing is that's on here that I can maybe learn to play with chorus. You know. That's wrong. But I can hear it. Like learning how to play into it, with it. Not just play your guitar and play whatever you want to play, and then just it happens to be going through a chorus pedal. Like what's the other one? Pitch bender, micro pitch. Yeah. All right, y'all. Be good, and I encourage you to get some learning tools to custom your ear. All right, man. Thanks a lot. I got an Instagram and haven't started a Patreon, but I got a Venmo and all that good stuff. Zelle. I'll list it in the description and hit me up. Thanks a lot, guys.